G'day, this is Simon from the Brackets here at Southeast Cars and Coffee. I'm with Martin, who has our car of the week. What is it, Martin?
It's a 68 Maserati Ghibli.
This is a barn find that kind of didn't have to be found. Check this thing out, amazing. Martin, as soon as you pulled into this thing, it caught my eye. It looks like a barn find, but you didn't have to find it. It's been in the family for a while. Tell me about that.
Yeah, my dad bought it back in 1983. And didn't even know he was looking for a Maserati, but he came home with it one day, and I was pretty astounded. And he had the Barani wheels cleaned up, and really didn't do that much to it. Later down the road, he drove it all the time. Decided to do a quick rebuild on the engine.
Yep.
And then he parked it. And he parked it in his garage up in Laguna Beach, and tires went flat and collected dust, and unfortunately he passed away about 6 months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I know, and I wish I'd got the car running so he could drive it again, but he really lost all interest in the car. And so I brought it down to my shop, Monster Miata, and we put it on the rack, and we checked out the clutch and the brakes, and the brake hoses blew and the clutch hose blew, so we replaced all of that stuff.
Yep.
Squirted some gasoline into the Webers and fired up. Didn't blow any smoke. Took it for a drive, and it's a dream. It's really fun. It's got a great sound to it. Little lopey on the cam.
Yep.
Going down the freeway in 5th gear, 80 miles an hour, doing 2,500 RPM, and a lot of thumbs up.
I mean, it's a beautiful car, and part of the reason it's a beautiful car is this. The guys who designed these things back in this era, it's like the other day we had that beautiful Lamborghini Miura here. It's the same style lines that were elegant, understated, classy, all of those sort of things. Absolute beautiful car. Now, one question is I don't think it's original paint on this, is it?
No.
So it has been resprayed once, or maybe twice, we don't know. But I love the fact that you haven't done anything to this since getting it out of the garage. You've not.
I didn't want it.
No.
I love it, and I take it down to the Rancho Santa Fe Cars and Coffee, and everybody has high-fived me on not taking the dirt off of it and polishing it. I don't know. Everybody says I want this car, and I'll never clean it, I promise.
Yeah, and I think the important thing to point out is if you start doing a restoration on a car like this, you really have to do a frame-off nut and bolt. All the chrome has to be repolished.
Yep.
Everything. I mean, we're talking about probably hundreds of thousands of dollars on a vehicle like this.
Yeah.
And even if you polish this car, because of things like the blemishes where the door obviously would rub against the inside of the fender, you'd go, oh, I need to get that fixed, I need to get that fixed, and then where do you stop? Whereas when you leave it looking like a barn find, it looks like a barn find. So the interior, I love it. I love the wood-rimmed steering wheel, which is absolutely beautiful. Can we look under the hood? Is that an easy...
Absolutely.
And then once again, these motors back in these days, you mentioned Webers, not the easiest things in the world to work on, but just such great carburetors.
Well, once you get the Webers dialed in, as anybody who has Webers, once you get them dialed in, you never have to mess with them.
No, exactly.
Unless they sit.
Yeah.
The varnish screws up the float bowls and everything. But I'm telling you, we just took the air cleaner off, squirted some gas in there, fired it up, bam. I haven't even taken the plugs out.
Oh, that's awesome.
After 8 years.
That is so great. What a great old car. Well, as our Car of the Week winner, you get this Meguiar's complete kit, including the polishing sponge, cleaner wax, scratch remover, car wash, glass cleaner, interior detailer, and hot shine foam. At this point, I normally say to people, so you can keep this beautiful car in the condition it's in, can I just request that you'd use the Meguiar's on your other cars and leave this exactly as it is?
You got my word.
Excellent. Congratulations, and thank you for bringing it out.
Thanks, Simon.